Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? Knew you couldn't stand tall, so why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time. Looks like you're changing and all, but why didn't you call? Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
Hey Rob, can you hear me?
Do you miss me at all? Do you think about the things we used to do? No, you couldn't stand tall, so why didn't you call? So many years has gone by, but I think about you all the time.
Trying something a bit different tonight.
Looks like you're changing and all.
Managed to build some inserts for this piece. With my new 3D printer, I've built some inserts that I know you'll appreciate this, so I'm going to take it apart. So, look at this insert. This chuck's made for turning balls, obviously, and it comes with a couple of bits of plywood. It's just normal standard plywood, just been turned, and there's slots in there. And that one slot's in there like that. And then your ball fits in, and then you get to turn it around. We're on a relatively similar vein, you and I, Rob, at times, right? We like to do something a little bit different. So I've got this, which I've recently made on my 3D printer. And this allows me to put that in there. And I can hold the cube that way. Put the lid on, turn it. Obviously you can turn it around. But also, I can put a cube in that way. Now don't ask me what I intend to do with this. I've no idea what's going to happen, mate. No idea. Hey Doug. No idea what's just about to happen, because I've not tried it before. But I'm going to give it a go. And you're going to get to see me do it. There is a bit of a knack to getting this to work. It's a bit experimental, so I'm learning as I go along. Mentally. Literally trying to work it out as I go along. Yeah, it's from Weidemann. I have to be honest, Rob, I haven't bought this. We're quite lucky, you and I also. We have a few, let's call them acquaintances, but we might call them friends in relatively high places, wood turning wise. And I happened to be chatting to Simon Hope one day when I was going to have a look at his new workshop and have a look around, and he was giving me some advice on some of my turning face to face. We were chatting away about puzzle balls, or I was chatting away about puzzle balls, and he said, "Wait a minute," he said, "I've got a box over here. Let me just go and have a look in that box." He said, I've got this chuck somewhere that I bought. I was thinking to have a look and maybe prototype one for sale. I said, "Oh yeah, what's that then?" And then out popped the Weidemann chuck. £400 worth of stainless steel. And he said, "Would you like to borrow it?"
Driving down the road that I grew up on once again.
I can tell you, it didn't take me more than a couple of seconds to let him know my thoughts on that subject, which is why it's now in my workshop. So, I've no idea, Rob, what's going to happen now, or Doug, so bear with me, but we'll see. We were higher than the ceiling, little fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop the time. Trying with a spindle gouge.
Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause I was being next to you. Way back when we didn't care what they said. People could stare, I didn't give a damn, 'cause all I needed was my friend.
What's the picture like? Is it coming across alright?
Way back when, way back when. Remember when my father taught us how to play guitar, and we started up a band in my garage. We thought our dream would take us so far, but after a week or so it all just fell apart. We were higher than the ceiling, little fingers to the sky. I remember thinking if I only could stop.
So the grey piece was 3D printed by a chap called James Williamson, and we just got into a discussion, and I said, "Oh, I wonder if you could print me a couple of pieces for this new chuck that I've got." And he printed a standard one here. Look, this is out of PLA plastic, which I got done, and then we did the square one as a collaboration. I asked him, could he do a square one? He went to, would it be interesting to have any additional shapes, like you could turn it on its end or whatever, and we went to the end for it. And then today, since then, I've bought my own 3D printer because I could see it getting expensive. Yeah, but he also has these, Rob. You might be interested in these chuck pigs. These are the answer to my prayer of how to get chucks on the wall. You stick that on the wall, and these threads here that are on the top lock onto these on the back of the chuck, and then you just push it onto the wall like such, and your chucks hang on the wall, and they're there at hand. It's a beautiful piece of engineering. I can't remember what they are, £3 each. I can turn the music off, Rob. These are chuck pigs. If you didn't pick that up, yeah, these are chuck pigs, and these your chuck fits on there up against it, and they're rock solid against the wall. I've got 3 or 4 chucks, and they all use these now. And for £3 a piece, it's an amazing idea. Amazing idea. Like now, I've just reached behind me and put that on the wall. Right. Let's see if we can't get a bit further into here. Quite interesting. Quite interesting. Whatever happens, there's going to be quite an interesting shape that gets born out of it. I'm thinking a bowl gouge is probably the most actually the optimum tool for this. Luckily I happen to have a fingernail bowl gouge. So I'm going to go one slight bit further, and then right, let's have a look. See what it does. This is you're on a voyage of discovery with Rob. I've never used this before, so okay. By the time I've done every point, it's going to be quite an interesting shape. Probably gone a bit too far there because I've gone over. But that was in there like that. So now let's turn it around and do. Let's do that corner. This is the tricky bit, trying to work out how to do this, get this reseated. There's every chance this might not work in reality, but in theory it's a good nothing ventured, nothing gained, eh, Rob? Hey Tommy, don't ask what I'm doing, don't really know. Made some bits on the 3D printer, playing around late at night. Nothing better to do, could be sleeping, but life's too short. It's a concept. I'm sure it's not going to work in the long run. It's going to be fun, kind of fun. Playing with new ideas. Kind of fun playing with new ideas. Right, time for another turnaround. Let's see what's going on. Well, it's going to be quite an interesting shape. Let's put it that way. Bit tricky getting this last piece on. I think that's the way to do it. even if this idea is just an idea, it creates food for thought. If you don't try it, Rob, you'll never know, will you? You'll never know. Right, I think I just need the last cut. Oh, that one's a bit bigger, that one's a bit bigger, that one's a bit smaller. Let's plug that one in there. Getting the hang of getting it on and off, that's the main thing. Keeping the piece in. So cool. So cool. So cool. It's pretty good. And there's all sorts I think I can think about. Food for thought as of doing this. There's no method in any madness. What's going on here? Oh, got the dead man switch on. Let's just give that a little bit more of a tighten up. Right, it's getting a bit tetchy now. A little bit tetchy. It's alright. Gentle cuts. Gentle cuts, keeping the trying to keep the pressure onto the back of the chuck so that I can I'm pushing it back into the sockets. Hey Seth. Hey Seth. All good, mate. Don't ask me what I'm doing. Don't ask me what I'm doing, because I'm making it up. Making it up. What time is it, Seth, to be cutting the grass? So this is where it gets interesting, because I don't know. Oh, it is going to fit. Interesting. So how am I going to get that? How am I going to get that to do that? So that's that. And that's that. And that's that. But now I need to go. Now I need that. That's going to be. Yeah. Maybe. Maybe. I need that. Okay. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, guys. Hey, Seth. We're having a bit of a laugh here. Now this is interesting. This is where a little bit of stealthy work might be needed. Am I going to get it? So this one, is that in there? Wow, this is where you have to question whether I got it right or not. So that's the trials and tribulations live, guys. Let's have a look. That doesn't look centered to me. So I think that comes up there like that. That's centered. That looks alright. That's centered. That's centered. Right, let's see. How does that spin? Not far off. Probably have been a bit easier if I swung the head away. It's funny how life works, Rob, because I think you only told me about that the Weidemann website where this thing came from probably a couple of days. That's all before I went to Simon's and he dug it out of a box. It's amazing, isn't it, how life works? Absolutely amazing. But Seth, even if it doesn't work, it's I've tried something new. It's a little bit sketchy, and it would be a lot more sketchy if I didn't have this 3 kilos of stainless steel attached to the piece of wood that it's holding. The wood inside's going nowhere. The wood inside is going absolutely nowhere. It's I mean, I've only got 3 points left, so I'm struggling a bit. I'm struggling a bit with getting that centered now, so I'm wondering if I change my tactics now. I might change my tactics now on the side of this tool. on the side of here there are 2 grub screws, so I can now turn these like so. I can tighten that one up a little bit, and I can tighten that one up a little bit, and then I can tighten that one up a bit again. It's getting tighter. And that one. I'll just do that one again. Might just do this one again. And now that is securely fitted in there. So now I'm thinking I can put that back in there like that, and that can sit flat like that. And I can put this in here. So I want that like that. Awesome. Where there's a will, there's a way. It's a little bit off centre, but it's midnight now, so I need to do. Right, I think that's it. I'm going to call it a day. But the tactics seem to be working, and I'm going to be able to finish it. That's the main thing. So I'm going to be able to give at least every corner and then every centre a turn, and I'll end up with some kind of odd-shaped thing, which through any other means I wouldn't have been able to make. So anyway, right, gotta go, guys. I shall see you soon. Thanks for joining me. Does the blue piece not have notches as well? Yeah, the blue piece does on the inside. Yeah, it does. If I had the ability to show you, I would show you. But yeah, there's 3 notches on the inside. But obviously, as I'm no, well, as long as I turn, because I've turned away on a cube, I'd have 3. I'd have 1 point and 3 edges, and as I go around the cube turning away the points, I'm turning away the ability to turn it around and have the bottom plate fixing the position. So now the top plate has to fix the position while these still exist. At some point I'll lose those, but because it's a perfect circle and I'm on hopefully a relatively equilateral piece, as I tighten this down, it should still hold it. That's what I'm hoping. Anyway. Right, Rob, you need to go and have a little walk and drink some water if you're struggling with some cramps in your legs, right? So get some water down your neck, mate. I hope that doesn't stop you sleeping tonight. I'm going to call it a day for now, and I'm going to avoid all the trembler, cramp related comedy and jokes, because I'm sure that that is no joke to you, Rob. So anyway, all good fun. Thanks, guys. See you later. Cheers, Rob. See you soon.